Welcome to Inspiration from the East. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe, share, and like for more inspiration. The world today moves very fast. Phones buzz, emails pile up. The city never sleeps. We are always connected, yet we often feel disconnected from ourselves. We search for a moment of quiet, a place to breathe, a chance to hear our own thoughts without the noise of the outside world. This constant rush can leave us feeling tired and stressed. We long for a real escape, not just a vacation, but a true journey inward, a place where time slows down and the mind can finally rest. Imagine a place where the only sounds are the wind in the pine trees and the distant chime of a bell, a place where the air is clean and the mountains stand like ancient guardians. Korean temples are not just buildings, they are sanctuaries nestled in nature. Most are found deep in the mountains, far from the noise of the city. To reach them, you often have to walk along a winding path. The journey itself is part of the experience. You pass ancient trees and listen to the sound of a nearby stream. This walk helps you shed the worries of the world. With each step, you move closer to a place of tranquility. The temples seem to grow out of the landscape itself, a perfect harmony of human creation and natural beauty. The architecture of a Korean temple is unique and beautiful. The buildings are made of wood, with gracefully curved tile roofs. The colors are vibrant yet soothing. A day at a temple begins long before the sun rises. The first sound you hear is the moktak, a wooden percussion instrument. A monk walks through the quiet grounds, its rhythmic clacking a gentle call to wake. This early start, usually around 3 or 4 a.m., is called yebul. It is a time for the pre-dawn ceremony. While it may seem difficult at first, rising in the quiet darkness is a powerful experience. The world is still and silent. It feels like you are the only one awake. This peaceful start sets the tone for the entire day. After the morning ceremony, the day follows a simple, structured rhythm. There is a time for everything, and everything in its time. The schedule typically includes formal monastic meals, work periods, meditation, and personal time. The morning and evening ceremonies are the heartbeats of temple life. These ceremonies, also called yebul, are a symphony of sound and devotion. Monks and participants gather in the main Dharma hall. The air is thick with the scent of incense. The ceremony begins with the sounding of 4 instruments: the great bell, the Dharma drum, a wooden fish, and a cloud-shaped gong. Each sound has a meaning. They are a call to all beings in the heavens, on the earth, in the water, and underground, to listen to the Buddha's teachings. Inside the hall, the chanting begins. The sound is deep and resonant. It fills the entire space. Monks chant sutras, which are the teachings of the Buddha. You do not need to understand the words to feel their power. In a Korean temple, even a simple cup of tea becomes a lesson in mindfulness. The tea ceremony, known as dado, or the way of tea, is a slow and graceful ritual. It's not about quenching your thirst. It's about being fully present in the moment. A monk or tea master will guide you through the process. You watch as they carefully warm the pot and cups. They measure the tea leaves with precision. They pour the hot water and wait for the tea to steep. Every movement is deliberate and calm. You're taught how to hold the small cup with both hands. You're encouraged to first observe the color of the tea. Then you bring the cup to your nose and inhale its delicate fragrance. Communal work, or unlyok, is another form of active meditation. It's based on the principle that all aspects of life can be a spiritual practice. You're not working to earn anything or to impress anyone. You're working as a way to practice mindfulness and contribute to the community. The food you eat at a Korean temple is called balwoo gongyang. This is more than just a meal. It's really a spiritual practice. The food is entirely vegetarian, and actually, it's vegan. It follows a principle of not harming any living beings. But it goes even further than that. Temple cuisine avoids the 5 pungent spices. These are onions, garlic, chives, leeks, and scallions. In Buddhist belief, these ingredients are thought to excite the mind and hinder meditation. The meals are served in a set of 4 bowls, called a balwoo. Each bowl has a specific purpose: one for rice, one for soup, one for side dishes, and one for clean water. Participating in a Templestay is kind of like hitting a reset button for your mind. The constant stream of information and demands from modern life creates mental clutter. At the temple, this clutter begins to clear away. The simple routine, the quiet environment, and the practice of meditation all work together. They create space in your mind. You're not constantly reacting to external stimuli. Instead, you have the opportunity to turn your attention inward. You begin to notice the patterns of your own thoughts and feelings, without being overwhelmed by them. This journey helps you reconnect with yourself on a deeper level. Ultimately, a temple stay helps you find a sense of lasting calm. The peace you experience in the mountains is not just a temporary feeling. It's something you cultivate within yourself. You learn that peace is not the absence of problems, but the ability to remain centered in the midst of them. Booking a temple stay in Korea is actually quite straightforward. The official program has a central website, n.templestay.com, run by the cultural core of Korean Buddhism. This site is available in English and is honestly the best place to start. You can browse through dozens of temples across the country. Each temple offers a slightly different program. Some focus more on meditation, while others might offer experiences like hiking or traditional arts. Respectful behavior is essential during your time at the temple. These are active places of worship and monastic training. Always speak in a quiet voice and walk calmly. Participate in the activities with sincerity. You don't have to believe in Buddhism, but you should respect the practices and the people who do. The modern world will always be noisy. The demands on our time and attention are unlikely to disappear. But the experience of a temple stay gives us something invaluable. It gives us a memory of stillness. It gives us the tools to create small pockets of peace in our everyday lives. It teaches us that we have the power to quiet our own minds, even when the world around us is loud. The journey doesn't end when you leave the temple gates. The lessons of simplicity, mindfulness, and gratitude are portable. You can carry them with you. So, take a step off the beaten path. Walk the quiet trail that leads to the temple. Listen to the sound of the wind chimes. Taste the simple, nourishing food. Sit in the quiet stillness of the meditation hall. Allow yourself to just be. The journey to inner peace is a personal one, but the path has been laid out for you in the ancient mountain sanctuaries of Korea. The stillness is there. It's waiting for you to discover it. All you have to do is show up, breathe, and listen.